The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Purdy. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got Njoku over the middle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jones is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. George Karlaftis drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. This is up and good from Pinheiro, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Devontae Smith, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Again, it's Jones. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 13-8. A little over 50 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Purdy. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Purdy to throw. Finding Samuel.
And shutting him off, now open field.
And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A 1st down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward. Here's Purdy to throw.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing, Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So what a finish here. They maneuver to the outskirts of his range, Charles. He steps up, drills it from long distance.
That was no gimme. I like that expression, outskirts of his range. Look, the kickers that I've met, all they want is a chance. And I think he knew this one was good the second it left his foot.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do